The soil on our block is terrible. It's a hard mix of clay, gravel, rock. It's not really good for growing much at all, but we're doing something about it. So stick around and see what we're doing and see if we're actually achieving anything at all. Most of what we're doing here, in this area at least, is focused on grass growth. We've had sheep here before, bit of a sad story, and we'd like to bring them back here again as soon as we finish upgrading our fencing. We might even try some cattle, but first we need to grow some better grass. This is what most of our block looks like, even with pretty good rain. There's a bit of grass, fair few weeds, still bare patches, and the ground is hard. I doubt that much of the rain even soaks in to be used by the grass. So what do we do? So what we've been trialling involves a combination of tractor power and chicken power. Like many hobby farmers or homesteaders, we keep our chickens in a mobile chicken coop and we move them around and keep them contained in electric poultry netting. Keeps the chickens contained, keeps predators out. If you haven't used it before, there's literally hundreds of videos on YouTube that you can check out that'll tell you how good the product is and how well it works. For me, I'm not a fan. It works, sure, but yeah, it's not an ideal solution, and I'm not going to get off track and get into that today. I am working on another video about that, and I'll link it up here. If it's not up there, I've just been lazy and haven't finished it yet. Anyway, the first thing we tried was using the tractor to rip an area of our paddock to loosen the soil and allow the rain to soak in better. A disc plough, probably a better bit of gear for this job than the rippers, but we don't have a disc plough, so we do the best with what we've got. After that, we seeded it with Rhodes grass and a few different legumes that we're trialling around. Up the top here we used white clover. Once the seeds spread, a light run over with the rippers to cover the seed, and then we just have to wait for the rain to water them in. Fast forward a couple of months and we can see that we've got a definite improvement, although the grass is still patchy and there's still a lot of weeds. So time to put the chickens to work. Normally you'd want to move your chickens every few days so that they don't do too much damage to the grass. Now I'm not sure if it's been mentioned already, but I hate moving this fence, and I also thought it might be a good idea if the chickens were left long enough to destroy most of the weeds in their pen. So when I finally moved them, we went through the same process again. Rip, seed, light rip, wait for rain. And this is what we got. This is crazy. The grass in here is thick. It's got to be 4 feet tall, and the best part, there's hardly any weeds. This is just awesome. When I picture in my mind what I'd like my paddocks to look like when I bring sheep here, this is what I see. It's awesome. So we'll definitely be doing more of this as we get ready to bring our animals back. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching what we've been doing and the results we've been getting, and hopefully it's given you some ideas on what you can do to improve your soil. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.